Why do some people get rich even when they start with nothing? Even worse, why do some people go broke even when they had every advantage? Here's a better question. What if the answer isn't about the economy, but about the way Abraham saw the world? See, Abraham wasn't born wealthy. He left his homeland, no inheritance, no house, nothing. But then something strange happened. This man, wandering through a foreign desert, became so wealthy that kings feared him. He built generational wealth long before banks or Bitcoin. And if you're broke, struggling, or just tired of trying to build wealth the world's way, this story might show you another way. Abraham was originally named Abram. He lived in Ur, a city filled with idols, wealth, and comfort. He had a decent life, but God said something crazy. Leave your country, leave your family, go to a land I will show you. That alone is wild. Imagine packing up your whole life just because of a whisper from God. But then, the moment he obeys, problems start. No roadmap, no clear plan, just tents, dust, and confusion. And here's the kicker. He ends up in a famine, not just a dry season, a real economic crisis. So he moves to Egypt. Now you'd think obedience brings reward, but it brought discomfort first. That's the conflict. It tests his trust. When Abram gets to Egypt, he realizes the system is dangerous. His wife Sarai is beautiful. He fears Pharaoh might kill him to take her. So he tells a half-truth. She's my sister. Pharaoh does take her, but also gives Abram livestock, silver, gold, and servants. This seems wrong, but then God steps in. He afflicts Pharaoh's house until Sarai is returned. Pharaoh sends them away, but lets Abram keep the wealth. He leaves Egypt richer than ever. He used wisdom, timing, and favor. What is the lesson here? Sometimes God allows strange routes to wealth. They test character, but they build provision. Abram and his nephew Lot both become so rich that the land can't support their flocks. But then fighting breaks out between their herdsmen. Conflict again. Prosperity can cause tension. Abram gives Lot first choice of land. Lot chooses the green, fertile Jordan Valley. Abram takes the dry hill country. But then God speaks again. Look north, south, east, and west. All of it I'll give to you. He let go of the better land. God gave him all the land. Sometimes the path to true wealth is found in not fighting over money. Lot gets kidnapped in a regional war. Kings versus kings. Abram arms 318 trained servants and chases them down. They win. He rescues Lot. But here's the moment of wealth wisdom. The king of Sodom says, "Keep all the goods you recovered." But then Abram says no. He says, "I won't take even a shoelace. I don't want anyone saying you made me rich." That's bold. He trusted God to be his source, not corrupt kings. God promises Abram, "Your descendants will be like the stars." But Abram's still childless, old. His wife is old. It makes no sense. But then he believes anyway. That belief becomes the seed of all Hebrew wealth, blessing, and legacy. Generational wealth started with one strange belief, that faith in God's word is stronger than facts. What does Abraham's story mean for your finances? Obedience might not make sense now, but it plants seeds. Letting go of better now can give you everything later. Wealth is a test of trust, timing, and who your source is. And sometimes it comes from unexpected places. We live in a world that says, "Take all you can." Abraham lived in a world where he gave first, trusted God, and walked with patience. Maybe you don't need more hustle. Maybe you need Abraham's mindset. And maybe that's the missing piece in your money story.